Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new shopping video. Yes, it is as cold as a polar bear's bum out there. You can't start a video like that, Paul. It is as cold as a penguin's nipples out there. Yes, hence the scarf and the coat wrapping right up, and it's supposed to get colder and maybe even snow in a couple of days. Anyway, we are back with a new Blu-ray hunt. I am well aware it is not Monday, it is actually Wednesday, but unfortunately I was working for the last 2 days, so what can you do when you run out of holiday and you can't book the day off? Anyway, we are here Wednesday. I am fighting fit, well, as fit as anybody can be. Thankfully, my little spell of illness is kind of like gone to one side. Thank you everybody that sent all your well wishes and get well soons and all that kind of shit. I am now on folic acid tablets, which I have actually taken twice in the past. Something to do with not enough oxygen getting round this body. Yeah, not carrying the red blood cells or some shit like that. I'm also back onto Weight Watchers. Yes, I know I'm going to be watching my weight. I don't know where I'm watching it, but I'm watching it. So dumbed down on the old McDonald's and more of the healthy shit, you know, the vegetables and the fruits and high fibre and whole wheat rolls and bread and shit and pasta and crap like that. So yes, I am feeling a lot better, so we'll try and shift a little bit of this weight, and I'll no longer be Big Pauly. I'll be kind of like middle-sized Pauly eventually. Anyway, what are you talking about, boy? Right, okay, so where are we today? We are at Blue Water. That's right, I took the decision to come to Blue Water now rather than sometime in December, because I know in December it's going to be busy. Yes, they do have the Christmas decorations up, apparently. We also do have a Christmas shop, so I might get a little bit of Christmas jingles on the video. And I was just coming up the road, and all of a sudden on the motorway everything come to a standstill, and there was some bloody white bloke walking across the bloody motorway, dodging from car to car. What? Pedestrians on the motorway? What's going on? Anyway, got here, parked. So we've got a list of what came out this week. First of all, let me show you the list that I did for last week. It was a big week last week. Unfortunately, it was a waste of time typing that bastard out because I was sick, so we never went out. But it's got everything on there. But I'll look for some of this stuff in HMV. Maybe we'll find some stuff. There is a couple of bits on there that I may be getting today. Anyway, let's throw that to one side because that's old news. We have a new note, yes, with new releases. Not as big this week, but still some good stuff. So it's time to put you into the beautiful position that we like to call the Blu-ray receiver position. Okay, let's have a quick go through what we've got then. So today, well no, Monday actually. It's Wednesday, you stupid boy. Yes, on Monday we had Reminiscence released, starring Hugh Jackman, Wolverine himself. I haven't seen the trailer for this and I don't really know what the film's about, so it might be a pickup, I'm not sure. This one kind of passed me by when it was first get your words out, Paul. Released, that's the word. Yes, so this is available on Blu-ray. It's also available on 4K, which looks nice, and it looks lovely on an HMV steelbook. Ooh, look at that baby. We also have the Hunger Games. I can't say the Hunger Games knockoff because apparently the Hunger Games is a knockoff of this. Yes, this is Battle Royale in 4K from Arrow Films. This is a slimmed down version, so I might get that actually. We have the Final Fantasy The Spirits Within 4K. We also have a couple of Criterions. Everybody loves the posh Criterions, yes. Although there is actually one that I want to get today. The Thin Red Line. Terrence Malick's war epic. Absolutely brilliant film. Fantastic cast. Nick Nolte, John Travolta. It's got a fantastic cast in it, and it's a brilliant film as well. So I'm going to look for that one, and it's only about 18 quid. We also have Devi on Criterion. I don't know about that one. We have Zombie High, yes, from 88 Films. We also have Wentworth Prison. Why do you call it Wentworth Prison? It's just called Wentworth. Yes, Season 8 Part 2 is one of those stupid ones that they divide the seasons up and charge you double. Rip off. And the last main thing that we've got is People Just Do Nothing. A bit like my work. Big in Japan, yes, which apparently is some kind of Channel 4 comedy or something that's gone to the big screen. Never seen it. But that is it. That is our list. So it's a little list. But as I say, there's a couple of bits and pieces on last week's list that I might want to have a look. So let's stop chattering. Let's get in to Blue Water, to HMV, and have a look around. Before we go in, I just want to do a quick shout out to Ben from The Chair. Unfortunately, he's a little bit poorly at the moment. He messaged me last night and said that he tested positive for coronavirus. So he's not feeling very well at the moment, but get well soon, mate. Thankfully, he's double jabbed. He was just about to go and get his booster jab. Unfortunately, he can't go and do that because, you know, all the isolation shit and that. But yeah, get well soon, mate. He has said that he's lost his sense of smell, which wouldn't be too bad in our household with me and my dad farting all over the place. But I just wouldn't want to lose my sense of taste because he can't taste any lovely food. Fantastic. Anyway, also, a little bit later on, I'll tell you something. I was messaged last night from a British television actress who's also related to a Hollywood movie star. And I'll tell you a little bit about that and what it's about later on. But for now, let's get out the car. Let's get into Blue Water. Let's start some shopping. Better late than never. We even have some lovely reindeers on the roundabout to welcome us to Blue Water. Ah, how sweet. Oh well, we still have nothing in the Disney store. So I'm surprised no one's actually decided to put a store in here yet. Okay, let's go into HMV and have a look at this week's titles then. Okay, before we go in, I just spotted this calendar. They've actually come out with a Squid Game Netflix calendar for next year. How quick was that? We also have a different looking Mandalorian calendar. That looks really nice. Might get that one. Right then, yes, we are in HMV. Look, we have the discounted prices for the 20% off. Here is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Cock Rings. Came out last week. Here is Big in Japan. That's new this week. People Just Do Nothing. $14.99, but you can pick that up for $11.99 because of the 20% off. Plus also Reminiscence. You can pick this one up cheap as well. Comes with a really nice slipcover. Don't know anything about that, but I'll look that one up. Yeah, here's the 4K. I missed it at the cinema. £24.99, but you can get it cheaper. Down here we have the Wraith from the 80s. This is $14.99, so again you can get it for £11.99 or whatever price. Very nice. On the 4K section, right down here, tucked in tight, we have Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Very nice. Doesn't come with a slipcover, unfortunately, but you can get that for about $14.99 because of the 20% off. Here's the Reminiscent Steelbook, and guess what? Exclude from the 20%. Cheeky gits. Yes, never mind, eh? On the 88 Films section, here is Zombie High. Comes with a nice slipcover. Don't know if this is included in the 20% off, but £14.99. Awesome. And on the Criterion collection, we have Devi. I can't find the thin red line, so I might have to ask at the counter. On the two 4Ks for £24, look, Black Widow. You can pick it up for 12 quid. Holy crap, that's cheaper than the Blu-ray. Plus Logan there as well. And tucked in here we have the Amazing Spider-Man 2-film collection, £19.99, which will be about £14.99 I think. Let's have a look, where are we? Oh, £15.99, that's pretty good. And you can also pick up the Suicide Squad as well, in the 20% off, and Back to the Future, very nice, and Birds of Prey there. On the way out I saw A Star Is Born, £9.99 with a slipcover. Okay, so next stop is The Entertainer. Looks like they've got 10% off everything for Black Friday. Let's go in and have a look, see if they've got anything interesting. As usual, this store doesn't really have much Star Wars stuff, just some old figures and some play bits at the bottom there. So not a lot, but here's the pop vinyl figure wall. I did notice a lot of Masters of the Universe pop vinyl figures here, very nice. And also Doug Days, yes. Not Up, it's from Doug Days, the Disney Plus series. So that's quite a surprise. What have we got here? We've got Doug and Squirrel. Love Doug. He's one of the best characters of Pixar. And we also have Russell as well. Very nice. It's a Christmas shop. Let's go get festive. Look who's back, ba-da-da, Spardy's back, ba-ba-ba, Spardy's back. Yay, jacket, potato, let's go and have a look, see what they've got. I don't remember it being by James Martin last time. Looks like it could have been rebranded. Okay, so out of blue water, it wasn't too busy. I was expecting it to be a lot busier today, but I guess because it's still November, kids are still at school, people are still at work, so it's midweek. It's not too bad. I did pick up some lovely goodies from HMV in the 20% off. I couldn't find two items, but the lady said that they were in stock, so she had a rummage around under the shelves, under where the cashier cupboards are, upstairs, all that kind of shit. But she did find them, so that's really good. I just got a jacket potato because they were gone for a while, Spud You Like, and now they're back. But they're by James Martin now, so I suppose he's funded it, put some money in, and they've changed the jacket spud slightly, so it's all very designer spud now. I always used to have, I think it was tuna mayo, which they don't have, which they don't sell on the list anymore. They do the usual ones, fat-free cottage cheese. But this one took my eye, as one of James Martin's signature dishes. Does it say on it? Yes, it does. Smoked salmon and cream cheese. So I don't know what that's like. So let's have a look. Sounds nice. Oh, wow. Oh, looks nice, actually. That looks really nice. You can't see it, can you? There we go, look at that. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell the salmon. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Jacket potatoes are not as big as the other ones, but that's only because I had so much tuna and mayo. Oh, yeah. Oh, with the cream cheese. When you've had the salmon and the cream cheese hits. Oh, that's nice. Maybe that's what Spudulike needed. You know, a chef behind them. A signature name. Could have been Gordon Ramsay. But James Martin looks really nice. They also had a hot dog one. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to take my time eating this. And we'll get on the road. And then we'll go back down to Dover. And we'll go to our next stop. So, yes. Oh, that is really nice.
2 hours later.
Okay, we are here at our next stop. Poundland. Yeah, I know. Why bother? Sing it to me, Susan.
We're going into Poundland. We're going into Poundland.
Same old shit. We're coming out of Poundland. We're coming out of Poundland. Okay, so we are done here at Poundland. Didn't get any Blu-rays, obviously. But I did get some bubble wrap, which I needed to pick up from Poundland anyway, to ship out some stuff that's recently, I've recently sold. I did get myself a cappuccino. I decided just to go for a straightforward cappuccino rather than one gingerbread cream latte, because I just fancy a normal cappuccino for now anyway. Right, before we hit our next and last location of the day, just wanted to tell you a little bit about this message that I received last night. From out of the blue on Instagram, I received a message from a Layla Morse. Yes. Now that name is familiar. If anybody has watched EastEnders for the last however long, 20 years or so, people will be familiar that Layla Morse played Big Mo. That's right, the big lovable character that was always talking about Fat Elvis. That's right. Now, she contacted me because her granddaughter, Ellie, is a carer for this guy called Callum. And he's a big fan of the channel. He watches the videos, he loves the videos, and he really wanted to talk. He really wanted to have a little chat. So we arranged a time today so that we could call them on FaceTime later on. Yeah, 7 o'clock tonight. So I look forward to chatting with them. Also, if people don't know that Layla Morse was also in Hellboy, the new Hellboy. She was the one behind the bar or so with the machine gun. She was only in it for a little bit. But she also happens to be Gary Oldman's sister. Yes. I know. But we've watched EastEnders for years, me and Mum and Papa Bowman. And Dad always joshed that Big Mo was a spitting resemblance of Mama Bowman. So that was always funny. So that was totally out of the blue that she contacted me on Instagram. I wasn't sure originally whether or not it was a genuine one, or whether it was, you know, trying to hack my Instagram account. But Matthew phoned me and said that you know, he'd done some various photography and that, and it's a genuine account. I also looked in some of the comments of Layla's Instagram posts, and there was other people that have officially left messages, like Jessie Wallace, who played Kat in EastEnders. There was Duncan James from Blue, and various other people as well. So yeah, so that was quite exciting. I had a little chat with Layla on Instagram. I've arranged to have a little chat with Callum later on this evening, so I will let you know how that goes. So that's the little news anyway. So it is starting to get dark a little bit down here. It was a bit brighter up Bluewater, but let's go to our last stop of the day, Tesco's. We'll go to Tesco's in Ashford and have a look, see what they've got. Okay, so we're at our last stop today, Tesco's here in Ashford. So let's pop in and have a look, see if they've got anything new in this week. I can't see them having any Blu-rays on the shelves. There's nothing really big out this week, but they might have some weird bottom shelf £7.99 crap DVD. So we'll go and have a look. Yeah, they haven't got anything new on Blu-ray. Of course, there's nothing new out this week. So they've just got the same stuff that's been on the shelves for the last couple of weeks. But the only new stuff I'm seeing on the shelf here is some Strictly Come Dancing shit and Arsene Wenger's Invincible. Everything else is what's been on the shelves for the last couple of weeks. We've got some David Attenborough, but no, nothing at all. Well, it would only appear that the club card price for Black Friday here in Tesco's is just unlike toys. Doesn't seem to be on media. Well, unfortunately, Tesco's didn't have shit all. Yeah, no new DVDs and no Blu-rays and no discounted movies as well for Black Friday. For the Black Friday week. Toys they had the discounts, but nothing on the old movies. So that's a bit of a shame. Not that I would have picked up anything because there's a lot of old shit anyway. But anyway, we are done here at Tesco. So let's go home and I'll show you what I picked up today and if we've had anything delivered in the last couple of days. Okay, so back in the cinema room, in the lovely, warm, cosy cinema room. The radiator's on, so it's really snuggly in here. These are the pickups and deliveries for this week. So let's get started with the first one, which I had delivered a couple of days ago. Let me just take off the plastic surround because you've got to protect your steelbooks. Okay, so I had delivered Star Trek Lower Decks Season 1 on steelbook. Very nice steelbook. I do have a few very light scuffs or scratches along the top there, but it's not worth sending it back. I did contact Zavvi. They did give me a 20% refund, so that's pretty good. I really enjoyed this series. I haven't yet seen season 2, which is available on Amazon Prime, I believe, but I really enjoyed the first season. So it's a really nice steelbook to go with all my other Star Trek steelbooks. We have some inside artwork and 2 discs. Unfortunately, no artwork on the discs, but there you go. That is Star Trek Lower Decks Season 1. Excuse the reflection in the back. I've got the telly on, so look, you can see that Sky News is on. They're talking about some, I don't know, something to do with Calais. So I thought I'd put that on for an extra bit of light in here because I didn't want to get the ring light out. Oh! Next thing is if I move that way like that, then I can block it out. But yeah. Yeah, next thing I picked up. Now you're going to say, didn't you pick this up a couple of weeks ago? The truth is I did. Chaos Walking, the 4K steelbook. I picked this one up for Carlinio9. He contacted me a couple of weeks ago when the price had dropped to £14.99 to ask if I could pick it up. Now, I did see one a couple of weeks ago in HMV in Maidstone, but all the outside was torn and it didn't look that appetising. Not that I'm going to eat it anyway. So I did look in Blue Waters HMV today and there's a pristine one. And £14.99, but because it's in the 20% discount, £11.99 for a 4K steelbook with a really nice slipcover and everything like that. So I wish I'd held on. Then again, I only paid £14.99 for it, so I'm glad I didn't pay 30 quid when it first came out. So Cole, that will be on its way to you along with your 11 4K Star Wars movies. They will be coming in a big box in a couple of days. Next up, this is one of the titles that I couldn't find, so the lady had to have a hunt around in HMV. Director approved Blu-ray special edition. I don't know if this has ever been out on Blu-ray before. I don't recall seeing it. this is The Thin Red Line from Terrence Malick. This is a really good war film. There's a big cast in this. It's got John Travolta, Nick Nolte, I think George Clooney's in it, if I'm not mistaken, and John Savage. So it's really big, impressive cast. I remember seeing it quite a long time ago, but I really loved it. So yeah, I'm glad I got this. This is a director approved. It's got all the special features down there, tons of special features. So I'm looking forward to actually watching this again. I think I saw it on DVD. I think I owned it on DVD when it first came out, but I've never actually owned it on Blu-ray. So it'd be interesting to see what the transfer is like and what the audio is like. But let's just undo it so we can have a look, see what we get inside. Yeah, ghastly plastic. Go away, ghastly plastic. So there we go. So there is the outside. We have the spine and the back. And as I say, this is a Criterion release. Oh, that's a thick book. So we do have some inside artwork. And we also have artwork on the disc. So that's very nice. Let's have a quick look, because we get a really thick book. Lovely thick book. Look at that. What we've got in here. Oh, so lots of writing and a few pictures. Credits. About the film, probably about the filmmaking process. Nice big in-depth book. Yeah, so really nice. And it smells like freshly printed paper. So that's great. So that looks fantastic. And that was only £17.99, but it wasn't. Because I actually got this for about £13 or £14. Because of the 20% off. I didn't think a Criterion would be included in the 20% off, but she marked it up 20% off, so I'm not arguing. So that is The Thin Red Line. I also picked up the Amazing Spider-Man collection in 4K. Yes, I saw Evander pick this up a couple of weeks ago. I think it was last week, actually. But I didn't pick it up at the time. But yeah, I picked that one up. It was £19.99, but because the 20% off, got it for £14.99, I think. So that's not bad. £14.99 for, I wouldn't say two great 4K Spider-Man movies. It's like 1 1/4. But I am glad to have them, because I didn't actually own the Spider-Man movies, these ones, in 4K. So yeah, I'll be doing a marathon. I'll definitely be doing a marathon in the run up to the new Spider-Man. But let's just open it up and we can have a look. It's got one of those new security tags on the outside there. So if that's it. Don't want to tear too much. And these actually come with slip covers. The pictures that I saw online didn't have slip covers, so I'm really pleased that they come with slip covers. So we have a really nice glossy outside there. It says The Amazing Spider-Man 2 film collection, The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. We have the 4K and we have the Blu-ray. Nice spine. And we have a bit about the films on the back there and the specifications. So nice slipcover. Even without a slipcover, it actually looks really nice. Fantastic. And we have, oh, how many discs we got? Oh yeah, we got 4 discs. Let's have a look, see what we got. Okay, so we have The Amazing Spider-Man in 4K. And then The Amazing Spider-Man Blu-ray. And then The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in 4K. And just The Amazing Spider-Man in Blu-ray. I actually do have The Amazing Spider-Man 2 in 3D as well, which I picked up from Poundland a long time ago. So that's The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Happy with those. I also wanted to pick up the other one, the Tobey Maguire films, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the store. So the lady went wherever she went, and she came back with them. So that's really good. So if I could have just left the store, I could have looked on the shelves and thought, oh, they haven't got it or they've sold out, and just walked out. So if you can't see anything on the shelves, always ask, because it could be either under the counter or in the warehouse, you know, in the room back behind the store. You know what I mean. So let's take this one off. Okay. This one was £29.99, but because of the 20% off again, I think this reduced it down to about £24, 24 or £25. So still a really good deal. So there we go. Spider-Man 3-movie collection. Includes Spider-Man 1 to 3 with 4Ks and Blu-rays. Plus nice spine there, and we have the 3 films on the back there. It's been a long time since I've seen all of these films one after the other, so it'll be a nice thing to watch. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do an entire marathon, maybe over a week, of all the Tobey Maguires, the Andrew Garfields, plus also the Tom Hollands as well, so that I'm ready for the new one. Fantastic. Okay, so there's the slipcover. And as usual, there we go. So what do we got? We got, I see all the 4K ones are exactly the same design, but the Blu-ray ones are, looks like just the existing Blu-rays that we've had before. So we have Spider-Man 4K there, and Spider-Man on Blu-ray. Spider-Man 2 4K and Spider-Man Blu-ray. Spider-Man 2 Blu-ray rather. And Spider-Man 3 4K and the Spider-Man 3 Blu-ray. So yeah, very happy with that. I'm glad I bought them this week actually and not last week, you know, because I saved myself about 10 quid I think. So yes, and they do look really nice together. They look great. I wonder if maybe one day they'll actually do a Tom Holland collection like this with the same type of artwork. That'd be nice. But they look really good together. So they're going to look fantastic on the shelf. I do have steelbooks. I also have a steelbook with a trilogy in. So I might put the steelbooks next to them. But yeah, they are this week's pickups. And one delivery, which was Lower Decks. So yeah, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 and the Spider-Man collection Tobey Maguire films. Plus we also have the Thin Red Line and a Chaos Walking Steelbook for Carlinio 9. And as I said, there is the Lower Decks Steelbook as well. So there's this week's pickups and deliveries. So I'm happy with that little collection. Happy that they came in with the 20% off. I literally picked up like a 4K steelbook, 2 4K collections consisting of 5 movies and Thin Red Line. I think it was for under 60 quid, and that's really good. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I hope you've been watching me and not those soldiers marching past my ear. Stick that in the comments what you picked up this week, and I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye!